Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Polysaturated. This is episode 19, and we are here with some special guests today. I am one of your hosts, Crow, and I am here with other host. I'm the Croast with the most. I am one of your hosts, Crow, and I am here with
Jay.
And I am Zan.
And we also have guest speakers.
Amethyst.
And
Gelt.
And
Selkie.
And
Mercury.
And these are, if you can't tell by now, these are our kids.
These are our actual children.
Our children's.
These are all in the closet with us.
Also known
We're
as...
all in the closet.
With all numb feet, because half of them are, they're all kneeling down and sitting on their feet.
We make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yep.
We are crawling all over each other, but we're here on a very special episode. We are doing a holiday series right now, and what we really wanted to show with all of you was talking about what it's like to be a poly child during the holidays.
And a poly parent.
But here's the thing, just to prove that we actually have the kids and are not like our kids in Canada or anything like that, like the boyfriends or husbands in Canada.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we actually have them here.
They are here with us today.
They are here in the flesh.
And I am not that talented to change my voice that many times.
So just like us, they created their own nicknames.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we have oldest child, Guilt. That's the oldest son. Oldest daughter is Amethyst. Youngest daughter is Selkie. And youngest son is Mercury. So
he is currently in retrograde.
Is it just me, or has Mercury been in retrograde like all year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
At least it feels like it.
Yeah.
Mercury is always in retrograde.
Yeah, I think it is.
This is a thing now.
It's a perpetual state.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're so excited to have all four of you.
Yeah.
Thank you so
we
much.
We were tossing around and debating on...
We got 4?
We got 4.
Ha.
Yeah, look at them all.
Zan, keip count.
This
I know it's hard. You can't count that high.
This explains
with your education in Louisiana.
Oh. So we're going to have some microphone issues as we have this episode, just because we had designed this setup for 3 people, and now we have 7 in a room that's about 8 feet wide.
And planning is like not a thing all the time.
Yeah, we actually went out, got our Yule tree, went out and took family portraits, and then we got home and we were trying to think and decide what we were going to do for our podcast tonight.
So we gave our children about 5 minutes warning.
No. It was more than 5 minutes because it took them at least 15 to come up with nicknames.
Well, no, it specifically took Mercury 15 minutes to come up with a nickname. For your information.
Whatever works. It is what it is.
You go first.
Jay had some questions.
Of course I do.
Of course you do.
Because, even on the spur of the moment, I'm creating lists.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, like I started creating it in my brains, and then it made it onto my listy lists list.
That's actually how it's listed in her phone.
Yeah.
It's under a heading called Listy Lists.
Yep.
Listy list.
She's the magic maker of this family.
See? We're not the only ones that think that.
Aww.
Do you guys, off the bat, have anything in particular that you feel like you would like to share?
Yes.
This is Selkie.
Oh, wait. Now, she is, what's that word? Slightly opinionated.
They all are.
Right.
That's one of the best attributes of all of our children.
I should be opinionated.
Oh, we know you are.
At least I know that I have my own mind.
Whoa. When did that happen?
Did we raise these children? Did we raise these children to have their own minds?
We did.
On purpose?
Yeah.
We did that on purpose?
High five us.
Surprise,
surprise.
We're all individuals.
You can't see, but Amethyst is doing jazz hands.
We're not some huge polysaturated conglomerate.
So, what was the question again?
If there was anything off the top of, just before we get into the lists, of anything that you guys would like to share about being poly kids, about being in this sort of lifestyle, about the holidays, etc., etc. Or if you had anything in mind in general that you wanted to share.
That you would like to share. Sharing is caring.
Should we go in any particular order?
Let's start with Amethyst.
Well,
Well, I don't really have a lot to say, but I do know that it's actually pretty nice because other people complain about they hate one parent, but I have 3. And
to hate all at once.
You can hate all 3 parents.
No, I actually love them so much. They're like 3, but they're amazing. So,
Aw.
And I swear we did not pay her to say this.
Yeah, they are getting no.
it would require us to have money.
So when am I getting that check on the mail?
Okay, just so everybody knows, Gelt is our oldest at 21. Amethyst is next in line at 19. Then we have Mercury at 18, and Selkie is bringing up the end at 17 still?
Yes, I'm 17.
Our daughter is 17?
I turned
When did
18.
this happen?
I turn 18 next year.
Okay, but here's the
baby
deal.
is
We have
17.
so much potential for them to make money and take care of us, like when we're in our mid-50s.
Yeah, because they only have to give
We
a
had
little bit
the
each.
discussion
Right,
of
yeah,
Me getting a
yeah.
job.
It's divided amongst the 4 of them.
See
Okay,
this?
yeah.
See how lucky they are?
Unless I end up homeless.
Oh, wow.
We're
Let's
looking
not-
to the future. You can tell she's Generation X. I mean,
Yeah.
Amethyst,
Z,
got you
the
covered,
Z,
buddy.
Generation Z, right
yeah,
there.
generation something, I don't know.
So from Amethyst, she gave her answer. Gelt, what do you think? What's it like, off the top of your head?
Well, for a good long portion of my life, I haven't really grown up with, a full set of 3 parents. So,
Gelt is Scottish, like I keep claiming to be.
it definitely does feel. It feels slightly different, but the more and more I get used to it, the more and more I feel similar, if not more, love from 3 loving parents as opposed to just the 2. I would have to admit, for a good long portion of my life, I know I'm only 21 years old, but 19 years of my life with just 2, and so I never really had the growing up potential in the poly relationship. So, or the not the poly relationship, but just like experiencing poly parents. I never really had that. I've lived alongside more so the less.
There were a couple of poly relationships during your life up until this.
But were they actually living?
They weren't living with us,
Yeah,
but
so they
there
weren't
was,
acting as parents though.
They were acting as parents. But
No. Pros and X's X.
you lived through that.
Yeah, I lived through that, and I never really. Here I am, and I don't know. It's sort of.
So yeah, okay. So what you were trying to tell us was that you're new to this.
Yeah.
It feels a little strange,
Yes, true.
but here you are.
And I feel.
And what do you think?
And I don't know. It's one of those emotions. It's generally positive. I can't exactly put to words. I can't say exuberant or.
It has its ups and downs, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But mostly
simple as that.
positive. Yeah.
Okay,
Mostly
cool.
positive, but, it has its hang-ups. That's with everything, I think.
Okay, Selkie, how about you?
I am so grateful that I have 3 parents. 3, poly parents. Especially when I look at all the parents that live in the state, they are crazy. They are freaking crazy. It is almost ridiculous. And I look at my parents, and they're so open-minded about most of anything. I can tell them basically everything, and they'll be like,
"Oh, your secret."
Right, yeah. and that was the thing,
We'll
too.
find out anyway.
Yeah. And that's the thing,
That's
too.
true.
You build, especially in a poly family, you build communication not only within, of course, the relationship, but with the family. And with that, I've developed a lot of trust with my parents. And they're really open to a lot of things.
We
And
keep it real, yo.
yeah, they really do. And it's just really great. And I feel really grateful that I have all of this. I can't say that, a lot of my friends have what I have. My parent, the accepting and understanding and, okay, you did something, but we're gonna figure it out, kind of thing. Yeah.
What'd you do now?
What'd you do?
Is she prepping us for something?
No.
Yeah, I know.
This-
She's buttering us up.
This sounds like a lead-in.
No,
Okay, look,
wait, hold on. You're not getting a car for Christmas. That's it. You know, I don't care
wasn't
how much.
expecting one. Honestly,
good.
I was
See?
expecting to finance my own.
Oh, you heard that right? We do have it recorded that she says she's going to finance her own car.
I was expecting to finance my own.
Okay,
but I don't. We talked about getting a job. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to hear from Mercury.
We do.
Definitely one of... Okay, having poly parents is like 1 out of a million chance. Definitely something that is... Well, it's definitely noticed more recently. People are more acceptant about it more recently. And actually, I know 2 people at my school that are either... their parents are in a poly relationship or they are poly. I know one of them, their parents don't allow them to show them being poly. So, which...
Are we the other one?
No.
No? So you know 2 others other than us? Holy cow.
awesome.
That is
And
awesome.
we haven't been told anything about this.
Holy cow.
Well, I think it comes down to every time we come home from school, we're like, oh, so how was your day? I was like, okay.
That's true.
It's
Normal. He said it's normal.
It's
That's what
normal
he said.
day. That's
Normal
it.
day.
Yes.
That's-
He says nothing about his day.
It just absolutely nothing. Just blank slate. I guess nothing happened that day.
Oh, or he'll just say it's normal. It was
Discovered
normal.
2 other poly families. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here, folks.
So, but as far as everything goes, positive, negative, any kind of comments you'd like to make?
The positives of having a poly relationship is that a love is passed around almost evenly. Now, this is for any kind of relationship. The love actually does get distributed evenly, hopefully. It's not 100% all the time because, not every family is like that. But this one is definitely one of those families that everybody's really supportive. One time I thought I had too much support. Kind of relatable sometimes.
We're too supportive.
Yeah.
We're too supportive. Yeah.
Too supportive.
We
Is
can
there such a
totally
thing?
fix that.
What a tragedy.
No, there's I understand that.
Such a tragedy.
All right, so I guess we had a few questions for you guys.
Sure.
To help out people who may be younger than you or parents who have children your age or even think about when you guys were younger. When we're asking these questions, we're trying to, I guess, give them some tips and advice about how to survive the holidays as a poly child or a poly young adult. And so I guess we're going to start with...
Okay, so one thing I want to say is that, especially for kids who are in a poly family that are handling the holidays, plan.
Whoa.
Plan?
Plan?
Gifts.
I'm
What's
terrible
that?
at planning.
Gifts. I mean, okay, so I have what I like to say a decent amount of friends, and I'm the mom friend of the group, and so I make everyone presents because I am a nice person and I just like to torture myself
that
sometimes.
from Jay, for
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
I can't imagine doing that.
Not only do I make presents for all of my friends, but I make presents for every single member of my family.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my sister, my 2 brothers, both the dads, and my mom, and I make things for all of them because, of course, I don't really have any
So,
money, so it's all handmade.
So do you have a customer service department? Because I'd like to make a return.
Oh.
You love my presents. I don't want to hear anything about it.
Throw things at
No,
him.
I really do love
Out of the
presents.
closet.
I know.
Get out.
Out of the closet.
We'll have
I have to admit that
We'll
I do
have more
love her
room.
presents because one year she drew me a pyramid head with a pyramid head daughter,
Yep.
poking the father pyramid head, and I actually really am trying to get it tattooed.
I did it for Father's Day.
And both of the girls actually did a really good Father's Day present and did a tea
Yes.
party with
Yeah,
them and made
had-
them crowns.
And
all
we
kinds
watched
of stuff.
Spaceballs together, and we
they
had
watched,
helmets.
They
We
made them
made
helmets.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was